So my name is David Tucker. I'm the Chief of Project Advisory and Evaluation at Infrastructure Australia. So Infrastructure Australia is a Commonwealth government body, but we're an independent agency and we provide advice to the Commonwealth government on infrastructure matters, whether that's policy or infrastructure based. So my background is in transport planning, transport modelling, traffic engineering, that sort of thing in consulting firms. When I moved to Infrastructure Australia, obviously I moved from private sector to public, which was a great eye-opener and definitely a highlight going from consultant side to client side. One of my passion, I suppose, is about making good decisions. Quite simply, the right infrastructure at the right place at the right time. I think that's certainly one of the biggest achievements in my time at IA. So what we did with the assessment framework in 2020 and then published in 2021 was take a much more holistic approach to the way that we think about infrastructure. So we now have three overarching themes. One is the strategic fit of our infrastructure project. So how does it align with government objectives and policy? And then the second criterion is around societal impact. So that's your traditional social, economic, environmental impacts. And we capture that through cost-benefit analysis, among others. And then the third criterion is around deliverability. So what's the procurement strategy? How can you actually build this thing? Do we have the skills and the market to deliver it? So I was very fortunate to be invited to join the board of advice at the end of last year, and I've had the chance to attend several meetings through this year on that. The board of advice, as I've seen it, is about bringing a industry and a government lens into the academic ecosystem. The academic can see what is of interest to us as government, but it's also then for us to be able to see what emerging kind of research and interest areas that the ITLS faculty are actually focusing on. And then hopefully we can bring those two worlds together and really get the best outcomes. Yeah, I think it's the diversity from what I've seen so far, and some really, really expert, highly experienced individuals who are bringing different perspectives, whether that's from a logistics and operational or supply chain perspective to financial to commercial. So a whole range of really diverse perspectives. As I say, it's a great learning opportunity for me just to build that network and then to really see some of the innovation that's coming through from the academics as well, and then think about, okay, how can we use this in our infrastructure projects, or in my case, how might this actually improve the way that we think about evaluating infrastructure projects?